20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes.
Hey! What up, chat? What up, Mafia? The members of the Mafia, the Bills Mafia, the one and only going to the playoffs Mafia, the Tom Brady smashing Mafia. We coming for heads now, boys. Hey, and women, my little Jills, my little Bills bunnies. Let's go. How we doing? How we feeling today? You know how it goes. I'm coming in hot, sweaty hands and everything. I got a couple games in me before I head back up to Buffalo, the hometown. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I don't want to get mad here, so I better be winning some games. That's all I got to say. I don't know who I got to play. Doesn't really matter who I'm playing, because I'm winning. That's how I feel about it. What am I going to do? It doesn't matter what I'm going to do. I'm going to win. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. They better put some respect on my team in Madden. Madden is coming at you, Madden makers. You better fucking raise this up. You better raise this up in the power rankings of Madden, my friend.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go. A whole game of fucking trying to chase down this fucking muck. Never fucking fails, huh? That's all these people want to do now in this game.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Andre Roberts is deep for Buffalo. To return is Roberts. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You got me. Hold on. You got me. Hey, orbit.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
One of the best centers in the game, and he can't hold that block. That's ass.
The big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Let me guess. Yep, cover 4 always.
Because you can't move up to the
Just
next
fine.
level if you don't take
Run
care
it all
of him
day.
first.
Run it all day, bud. That's what I like to see.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Run it all day.
Caught by Beasley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being
Keep running
taken
it.
down. And
I like
pick
it.
up 25 as they convert on third.
Hey, Charlie. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the gun, it's Allen. And
Come
he
on,
slings one that's incomplete. Cole Beasley,
That's
the
what I hate about
intended
this game.
target. That'll
Yeah, I
bring
know.
up
It's going to
second
be you
down.
running cover 4 all fucking game. I'm aware.
That time, they end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute
Oh,
ball.
look at that.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
50 smooth.
You know what it is, bud. You know what you're running.
57.
On 3rd down, Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
All day,
the Bills
same
drive
shit.
stalls out on 4th
That's
down.
fine.
And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson, the sack there by Trent Murphy. Well, it was 2nd and long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. Buying time to his left.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Big yardage
That
there
makes
on the
sense,
scramble.
bud.
It gets him a first down.
That's something
That
you have to
makes
be aware of
sense.
as a defense and have to find
That's
a way
game
to account
sometimes,
for it.
man.
And if you're not
That's
going
a
to use
joke.
a spy, you're telling your guys
That's
to
a
keep
joke.
your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that we come to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Ingram. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This is Ingram, and this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. This one from 46 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Allen now on first down.
Dude, you got to block 3 guys, man. You got 5 dudes. You got to block 3 motherfuckers.
Second and 13. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
You got 3 motherfuckers to block because this dude can't play anything else.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
On second down, here's Allen. He's going to rifle
God damn it.
Left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. Here's Thomas. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. So all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Fucking butt, dude. That's so bullshit.
As the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, pardon me, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because
it's caught at the 10. A big play here for the Bills. 58 yards. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. Allen going to throw, escaping the pressure, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 10-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but it's still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board. Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Now, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot. At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down marker. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. CD, while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout-out to 3 teams who have struggled mightily this year, who all got wins in Week 12. The Dolphins, the Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. Hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat the Jets who are the time.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Allen. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I got you. I got you. Pass 85. Pass 85.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Mike 57. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Exit, exit. What's that?
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Check, check, check.
Singletary again, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back now in Baltimore. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And this one's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, Delta.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Ingram again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
58, right over there, yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Here now, Roberts. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They go right back to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Motion, motion, motion. 57. Mike, 57. Switch. Regular. 57. Mike, 57.
They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, high 7. I got you, boy. 48, come on. Is it? Pass. Let him know. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. We got him.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. Broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about
that deserves a
overtime?
replay right there. That deserves a replay right there.
Touchdown puts them
Look
up
them
6.
off.
I would imagine
Whap, wide
open
open.
Now
Boom.
and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely
Come
on
on,
their defense.
boys.
So a little
Let's
bit of
go.
time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
What a fucking read, man. Looked them off, walked left, threw right.
Extra point.
Right on the hash, right where it belongs.
17-10 score.
Oh, pretty ball right there. Pretty ball. What a pretty ball.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Don't try and put Brown in the slot. Ain't gonna work. I got him locked up. Got him locked up. Don't try that shit with me. What a throw. What a throw. Just perfect ball placement. Gotta stop that dumbass run bullshit you do.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good game.
And, a crusher
Bye-bye,
there as it's
baby.
intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk.
Good night.
And a big turnover.
Good night.
There
This is
as
what's
his
gonna happen in the
guys will get
playoffs,
the
my
football
friend.
back.
This is what's gonna. We're getting our fucking revenge on you boys.
Now in this fourth quarter.
That's what happens
As a
in the
quarterback,
playoffs.
a lot of times you think it's
See you
all
there.
on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he stopped immediately there. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Allen down to
Good
a
night.
knee, and that should just about do it.
Good night.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Let's
so
go.
it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it
What a
was their
game.
defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
I got some chicken
think
wings,
about
baby.
The team that just got vanquished.
Homemade out of the air
They
fryer.
just
Hold
scored
on.
in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, So long, everybody.
Yo, did you see what I held him to throwing, man? 13. Let's go over these stats real quick. Hold on. That's how shut down my defense was. All that he had was that lucky fucking run. That dumbass fucking run I gave him. So annoying. He completed one pass. One pass on 12 attempts. One. Uno on 12. He threw more picks than he did fucking completions. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? I know Ingram one nut. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Let me look just at his. Alright, so that's not bad. I stopped him to what? 136 yards. 136 yards. 146, 148 yards all game. All game. What I have? 163. I almost threw more than he fucking had completely. That's nuts. That's not bad. I could have been stronger on the run game. 54. I mean, it is what it is. A win's a win in my book. My defense came out to play. I told you I was going to stop him hard. I was pissed. Nothing more I had to do. Nothing more I had to do. Stopped him. Dave's pissed. He should probably just get rid of the game because he can't do shit. I thought that he was going to do what more players do and run that option, which is so hard to stop. Almost impossible. You've seen me get mad, basically throw my controller, rage quit, just from playing it. It's so hard to stop. I don't care who you are or what cheat you got. It's fucking hard. It's like playing Mike Vick all over again. It's annoying as shit. So I understand frustration in the real NFL. Just glad I came off the W. Let's go. Like I said, that was a big win, chat. I'm on my way up. Nothing can stop me. Oh, man. What a game. I got these chicken wings here. I'm going to watch a little flicksy flicks and probably go to sleep. I'll be back, though. I haven't decided if I'm going to bring this down to Buffalo yet. I don't really have that many followers right now. This YouTube is terrible. I don't know what I have to do. I'll probably jump on Facebook Gaming, see how that goes. Worst case scenario, I just don't get any followers. I just keep winning. Just win, no matter what. G-style. Deuces.